What's up, guys? We are here at Starlight Distilleries. We're going to be picking some barrels for a couple restaurants. And one of my friends, this is a beautiful place. But here we go. Catch you guys. Still. Air conditioning is nice. Very nice. Tasting the selections.
But he said it was for my tent.
Wine people here, wherever. If you at any point don't want to do the bourbon, you want to do wine, just holler at me. I'd be happy to bring some down. And then we also have a tasting for the wine after everything's said and done up in the loft. So we'll make sure we check everybody's boxes here. And hopefully I can get enough people here to drive around. But if you guys have a little bit of time, blackberries are coming up. So we can drive out on the field, do kind of the whole 9 yards out there. So as long as you guys got a little bit of time, you guys are my day up until about the end. I got another afternoon pick about 3:30, but they're good people. I'll just push them back if I need to go any further. So yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they're good. So we'll get them all taken care of. So if you guys can give me about 2 or 3 minutes, we'll get going from there, right?
Perfect,
guys. Yep.
I'm a little pork.
Sure.
I'm just tasting.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. That good?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I just want the flavor.
Gotta warm up. Hold on. Are we not gonna cheers? Salute?
I'm gonna dive right in.
Yeah, cheers to making it in one piece.
Yeah, making it. So, to the friends we'll never forget and the times we'll never remember.
Hey, we just posted.
So what do you do to us down here?
Listen, think about 90, you're going down. I think 9 will come back up.
Okay.
I can't guarantee anything.
All right. Know that I'm a pitcher, not a
Okay,
catcher.
heard.
What'd you think?
I have to learn how to switch teams here.
Yeah.
Michael, what did you think? I agree with you. This is an easy drinking little whiskey right there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are OG Kelvins. I know. They don't make those anymore. So we used to get these imported in. It was actually an oak from France. It was laying down in Gallatin, Kentucky, and we'd have them orchestrate a barrel for us. They did the water bin stays, whole 9 yards for our ports. And they discontinued that program. I want to say they started the Rejuve program in 2013, I believe. So these barrels, this one is from 05. So this one was early on in the 2000s. So yeah, there's Canton in here, Kelvin, all French oak, and then you have a bunch of Hungarian and French oak casks in here as well. So guys, where we're at down here, this is the wine cellar. So this is what's holding all of our dry reds, our dry red blends, our ports, and our liqueurs. So for dry red, 40% Cab Franc, 20% Petit Verdot. So you're getting all of those good cab characteristics with a little bit of that peppery spice from that Petit Verdot and good oak characteristics. Then we jump into the liqueur world. So typically our liqueurs are back here in the corner, but what we decided to do is do a different. So this one is a 500 liter, those big boys, or about 132 gallons. So the reason why we decided to roll the blueberry liqueur through those barrels is because beforehand we did them in these slightly smaller barrels, which is ironic because smaller to a winery is actually bigger to a distillery. So those bad boys are about 70-ish gallon barrels. We were rolling blueberry liqueur inside those, but when we pulled it out and we ended up putting it on the floor, it's a great product, but it's very, very bold. It's more coffee, dark chocolate. If you've ever had like a Brookside dark chocolate covered blueberries, it's that in a nutshell. So it kind of took a lot of the sweetness away from it, which again, isn't a bad thing, but when you think blueberries, you think a little bit more of that sweet. So what we decided to do is do them in a larger barrel. So in a larger barrel, less product is touching less wood, so there's less oak integration into there. So that is going to hold that blueberry liqueur for 6 to 10 years. So a decent little chunk of time. And the way that we do it is we grow blueberries here on the farm, harvest those blueberries, juice them, and we distill them into a very high-proof blueberry brandy. Usually it's coming off the small 82-gallon still at about 171 proof. So decent little proof. Then what we'll do is take freshly juiced blueberries, so non-alcoholic, infuse them together. So now you have almost an infused brandy. That lowers that proof down to about 130. Then that's where the long haul is going to go for about 6 to 10 years. Usually we bottle it about 8 to 9 years. But if it's not getting the life we need, we'll go that extra to get to that decade more. Then it's bottled, and then the fun part happens. Once I get that empty barrel of blueberry liqueur, comes over to my program. I fill it up with 3 and 4 grain bourbon, and that's what gives you a blueberry liqueur finished bourbon. Not to spoil the tasting today, we are going to go through a lot, and we are going to do some fun and funky. That is one of them that we're going to be doing. So we got some great ones going on.
Same process on the blackberry?
So blackberry's different. Blackberry's a lot different. Blackberry's a lot different. So with
different
blackberry,
sugar content.
Well, it's a lot. But with blackberry whiskey, what we actually did was beforehand, let's see, we've been doing that since 2013, so it's been about 12 years. Back in the day, we were doing it with bourbon. So it was basically blackberries juiced from the farm, infused with bourbon, barrel aged, and proof accordingly. Well, that quickly became non-sustainable because we could not produce the volume of blackberries and the volume of bourbon at the same time to suffice that demand. So we ended up switching from bourbon over to light whiskey. What light whiskey did for us is light whiskey allowed us to produce vastly more at a vastly cheaper price point, and it tasted better. It's kind of like a sweeter triple throat around the board. So basically what we do now is we distill light whiskey, barrel it, we age it, then we pump it into a giant beer well, which we're going to see, marry it with the fresh blackberry juice, then it is sugared and proofed accordingly into the bottle, out to the source. So to put it in perspective for that, I won't spend too much time talking about it because we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but 2023, we produced 3,300 cases of blackberry whiskey. 2024, 41,000. So it was quite a big jump. So we were very excited about that. But it was big enough that we had to buy a completely new facility on property, put a third bottling line, and a whole blending room in there. So now there's a company formerly known as Foskey's. They were a cabinetry manufacturer that's on I guess that would be the south side of the property. We own that now. It's a 5 warehouse facility, and that has our new bottling line, whole 9 yards on it. Get there. Quiet day.
Yeah.
So guys, where you guys are at right now is wine production. So what you're going to notice is as
With the bottling line?
Is that
yeah. Wine bottling, maybe. There you go. What we doing here? Please take one. Oh, cool. Yeah, grab me one.
Yeah, I can't imagine bringing Kentucky Bourbon to St. Louis. It's just not the same. The impact of that's got to be in addition to the 82-gallon grain still, we're responsible for doing about 950 barrels a year. We just got this brand new split continuous column still. It's a 40-footer. To put it in perspective, if I have 6,000 gallons of mash that they're going to be fermenting, if I did it on that pot still, it would take about 3 weeks to get through all of it. If we were going to do 6,000 gallons of fermented mash on this still, depending how long we take at lunch, 8 hours. So it cuts down time drastically. So if we were to hammer this still as absolutely hard as we possibly could, in addition to the 2 other pot stills, we'd go from 950 barrels a year to 18,000. Now, here's the trade-off. We are a farm-to-glass facility, meaning we grow all of our grains that we use for all of our bourbons, our vodka, our rye. So we can't hammer this still as hard as we want to because we would run out of grain and that would shut down production. So this year we think that we're going to be estimating around 2,500 to 3,000 barrels. Then in the next 2 to 3 years, it'll go up to about 5,000 to 6,000. After about 10-ish years, we think we're going to be at about the 11,000 barrel mark. And that's realistically probably the cap, unless we find more land to grow more grain, work with more farmers in the community. But right now, we're kind of barreling at max capacity right now. So we have plans for...
What is it?
That's an 80-15-5. So 80% corn, 15% rye, 5% malted barley. Yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah, they're stopping big bars. So they actually let us. Well, as long as you're they let us split. We split 4 ways. Really? Yeah.
Now, and y'all can't see in the big girls anymore.
Oh, we still got it. Trust me, we still got it. Matter of fact, I got a real big one. I think I actually hit that one up at 3, but that one is a 700-liter hogshead that should produce somewhere between $800 and $1,000. Oh, guys, before I forget.
Hey, get my good side. I've got to get all this stuff on CapCut.
There's like already
Edit it.
4.
This is that dark one he just pulled out.
No, what is double oak?
It's a bourbon. It's a bourbon.
Oh.
A double oak or just a regular?
Regular.
All right, what's the story on this one?
So this guy's I know, come on, man. So this one is a double oaked bourbon, and it's 7.5, pushing towards 8. I don't think it's going to make the 8 mark, but it's 7.5 years old right now. So what this one is, this is actually a French double oaked bourbon, but it started to get real French characteristics. So I had them flip it into an American oak cask.
This is good.
So this one can either be labeled as French or American. It's kind of a Frenchie that went patriotic because it's resting in a Kelvin barrel.
French bitches.
Yeah. So this one's great for the July.
I like this one a lot.
This one's
160 the blueberry port.
Yeah, that was good. That's what I was looking too.
You're gonna want to when I taste you, you're gonna want to taste the one that I pick for retail too.
Okay.
Oh, you already picked that one for retail?
Is this Lindazon oak as well?
No, this one is actually from Vosges.
Gotcha.
So this is light whiskey.
But I'll tell you all about it here in a minute.
Right. Well, I'm not patient.
Yeah. That's okay. You don't need to be.
Where do you teach it again?
Again,
This is a 7.5-year-old wheat whiskey. Let's go pull some more.
wheat whiskeys are the rage this year.
They are.
All right, we're drinking so much, we got to bless the barrels. Otherwise, somebody's going to yak going home. So, bless you. Bless you. I know it's a sin. Oh, I hate to do that. But may you go be with God, be with the angels.
40 barrels of empty barrels every quarter. But what happens is when he goes and picks up down there, he only writes 36 barrels on the ledger. Comes down here, kicks 4 of them off for me, and I replace them with 4. So this is an OESO 4 Roses barrel that we honeyed and then put rye on top.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Harry, you need to have that.
So those that have been at Starlight,
This one's that one.
you will get blitzed. Absolutely blitzed.
Oh, yeah, look, here's the big Starlight.
Hey, look at that.
I won't put it in.
Yeah.
I'll gladly take the more.
So what's this one?
So this is a Spanish brandy finished bourbon. These casks are from 1948.
I don't drink anything below 1947.
Yeah.
So this is gonna hit
This is
right.
underwhelming. What's this one? This is a Spanish brandy finished bourbon, and these casks are from 1948.
Oh, wow.
See how dark it is.
This is blueberry bourbon.
Blueberry liqueur finished bourbon.
Ooh, what year?
This one is
I've had a good times like this though.
about 6.5 years.
Yeah. Yep. What? There you are. Get you in there again.
I've done that every chance I
Yeah, it's
can.
pop in there.
Not blue when I.
So this is what we do to get you guys good pick. Ass sweat. Oh, look at that. Hey, OSHA's coming. Look at this. Just to please Patrick.
I'm just gonna label them how I like it. Mine's probably gonna be opposite of most of these.
1, 2. And the rye was the OESK.
No, that was. We'll go to the ticket.
Yeah, right?
We'll put a jar at the store. Go grab a little.
All right, we had a successful pick. Oh, gotta get the glasses on. We had a good time here. We wound up picking a Four Roses sourced OESK honey finish, and then or OESK barrel. That's just freaking good. We got a half barrel of it, and then we did a short barrel rye. Anyway, I think we're gonna take a picture here. But anyway, you can look for those at Broadway in Gallatin. See you guys later. Had a good time here at Starlight. Thank you to everybody here, especially Andrew. Dude, you were awesome. Appreciate it. Catch you guys later.